Hello everyone, I'm your English teacher Shabana and I hope you all are fit and fine at your home. So class, today we are going to start our new topic, that is question tag. So in question tags, first of all we will know what are question tags, and after that I'll tell you about question tags, that how do we use question tags in sentences and when we speak something. So class, these are some sentences are here, and first of all we will read the sentences, then I'll tell you about question tags. Ria is a beautiful girl, isn't she? I like to play chess, aren't you? Jatin completes his work on time, doesn't he? They invited you, didn't they? She can't type, can she? So class, we have read the sentences that are on the board. So after reading the sentences, we got to know about this part of the sentence. Yes, isn't she? Aren't you? Doesn't he? Didn't they? Can she? When we have read the sentences, then we have read a short clause also, that is at the end of the statement. So now we will read again the first sentence. Ria is a beautiful girl, isn't she? So class, this is the sentence, and I am sure about Ria, that Ria is a beautiful girl. I am sure about this statement, and now I am asking to you that you are agree with my statement or not? Isn't she? The meaning of this clause is this: I am asking about my statement because I am sure about my statement, and I want to know that you are agree with my statement or not. So class, this is the question tag. It is called question tag. When we use the short clause at the end of the sentence, yes, it is called question tags. So the correct definition of question tag: a question tag is a short question or a clause at the end of the statement. Yes, and we use question tags to ask the listener that he or she is agree with the statement or not. So class, here are some examples of question tags, and now we will know the rules of question tags, means how do we use the question tags in conversation as well as in writing. Now class, you all know about the question tags, that the later part of the statement is called question tag, like this: Prince is a big fan of Sachin Tendulkar, isn't he? So this is the statement: Prince is a big fan of Sachin Tendulkar, and the short clause that is added at the end of the statement, the short question, isn't he, is called question tag. But the question arises here that how can we make question tags? So class, some rules are here of question tags. After knowing them, we will be able to make the question tags. So I'll tell you the first rule of question tags. How can we make the question tag? So first of all, class, we have to recognize the tense of the sentence. If the sentence is following the rules of tense, if it is a present, past, or simple, present, past, or future, okay, then we will make the question tags according to it. If the statement is not following any rule of the tense, then we will make the question tag according to it. So first of all, we will read the sentence first and recognize the tense. It is here or not? Prince is a big fan of Sachin Tendulkar. So this sentence is not following any tense rule. So we will make the question tag according to the verb. So helping verb is here. Is Prince is a big fan of Sachin Tendulkar. Is the helping verb, auxiliary verb here, and we will use the helping verb to make the question tag. Always use the helping verb. Make the question tags like this. Is, and the. This is the contraction. It is the contraction of not. So class, always remember, when we have a positive statement, then we will use the negative tag, negative question tag. Means we will use the negative form to make the question tag. Prince is a big fan of Sachin Tendulkar. So in the statement, I want to know about your agreement and confirmation about this statement, that you are agree or not. That's why isn't he? He is asking, isn't he? I am asking here that Prince is a big fan of Sachin Tendulkar, but I want to know that you are agree with the statement or not. Isn't he? Isn't he? क्या वो है? So we will use the helping verb and the contraction form of negative sentence, and then the pronoun. Always use the pronoun according to the subject. Prince was 8 years old. Always use the comma after the statement. We will not put the full stop at the end of the statement, because we are using question tag after the statement. Prince was 8 years old. So class, where is the helping verb? What is the helping verb here? Was. So we will use was to make the question tag, and always use negative tag statement. This is the positive statement. Prince was 8 years old. Prince was 8 years old. Now I want to know your confirmation. I want to know your agreement with the statement. Prince was 8 years old. Wasn't he? Wasn't he? So class, we will use was and the short form of not, wasn't he, and the question mark. Always use the question mark after the question tag, and in question tag we use the contraction form. We use the contraction of negative helping verb. So wasn't he, as well as we will use. I will give you some more examples of question tags. She can type. She can type. She can type. I am telling you that she can type. I am sure about it. Yes, she can type. I am sure about it. Now I want to know your confirmation, your agreement. I want to know about your thinking about the statement. That's why I am using question tag here. She can type. She can type. So modal verb is here. So we will use the modal verb to make the question tag can, and the negative. Always use the negative tag when you have a positive statement. So just keep in your mind, a positive statement will have a negative tag. She can type, can't, she, and the question mark. So clear to all? Now we will know some more rules of question tags. It is time to know the rules of question tags. Some rules of question tags are on the board. Now we will read and will tell you about the rules. So class, the first rule of question tag is positive statement will have a negative tag. As I told you recently that a positive statement, when we have a positive statement, okay, then we will use a negative tag, like you are going to Delhi. Aren't you? You are going to Delhi. aren't you? So class, in this statement, you are going to Delhi and I want to know the confirmation. You are going or not? Aren't you? So class, always when we have a positive statement, then we will use the negative tag like this. So as well as the second rule is here, negative statement will have positive tag. When we have a negative statement, in the first rule I have told you that when we have a positive statement, then we will use the negative tag. But when we have a negative statement, then we will use the positive tag. Like Priya isn't here. Is she? Priya isn't here. Is she? The first statement, my first statement is negative. That's why I have used the positive tag. So class, next rule is, if there is an auxiliary verb, the helping verb, if there is an auxiliary verb in the statement, be, do, have, etc., it is repeated in the question. So class, when we have a helping verb or any auxiliary verb in the sentence, then it is repeated. It will repeat in the question tag also. Like she was late. She was late. So class, I told you about this rule that if you have any auxiliary verb in the statement, then it will repeat. It will repeat in the question tag. Like for example, for instance, she was late. She was late. Wasn't she? So was is the auxiliary verb here, and was will repeat in the question tag again. Wasn't she? She was late. Wasn't she? Now we will read the next rule of the question tag with statements that start with let's. With statements that start with let's, the question tag will start with shall be. Yes class, if your statement is starting with let's, अगर आपका statement let's से start हो रहा है, if your statement is starting with let's, then the question tag will start with shall. Then the question tag will start with shall. So let's dance. The statement is let's dance, and the question tag will start with shall we. Let's dance, shall we? Yes, shall we. When with let's, then we will make the question tag, then we will add the question tag and start with shall. Two more rules are on the board. If there are modal verbs, shall, will, should, could, can, could, etc. in the sentence, use the same modal verb in the tag. So class, always remember that if you have a modal verb in the statement, in your statement, if you are using a modal verb in your statement, then the modal verb will be repeat in the question tag. So if you want to use the modal verb in positive sense, in positive form, then the question tag in negative form. So the next rule is the sentence that start with I am, the question tag is aren't I. So this is the exceptional case with sentence that start with I am. Like I am very happy today. So I am very happy today. This is the positive statement and it is starting with I am. So class, the rule is the question tag will start with aren't I. So our short clause, our short question, that is called question tag, we will make that question tag with aren't I. So I am happy. I am very happy today. Aren't I? I am very happy today. Aren't I? So class, always remember when we have a positive statement, then we will use the negative tag with it. When we have a negative statement, then we will use the positive statement, positive tag with it. And always remember when we have a sentence, when we are using I am to to speak something, to tell something with I am, then we will use are and I in the question tag. So class, these are some rules, and you have to learn again, and for learning this, for making it easy to you, we will do some practice of question tags on the board. So class, practice brings perfection. So we will do practice of some sentences, some positive and negative statements. So class, I am going to write, and after that we will be able to make the question tags. Okay. So the first sentence is, you are late. You are late. So comma will come here. You are late. So the question tag, as I told you class, when we have a positive statement, then we will use the negative tag. So you are late. Now we will use the auxiliary verb are first and the contraction of negative form. Aren't, and the pronoun, the subjective pronoun is you here. So aren't you, and put the question mark. Okay, you are late, aren't you? And the next statement is, they live in that house. They live in that house. Put a comma after it. They live in that house. So we will use the auxiliary verb, but class, the auxiliary verb is not in the sentence. Yes, there is no auxiliary verb. So class, we will recognize the tense of the sentence. Okay, they live in that house. So class, this sentence is following the rule of simple present tense. So present indefinite. So class, the tense is here. The rules of the present indefinite is here. So in present indefinite, verb do and does. Do and does. So they is the plural pronoun. So with the plural pronoun we use do. With the plural pronoun we use do verb in the simple present indefinite. So we will use do. We will use do. And the negative form, don't. So don't, and the subjective pronoun they we will use after verb and the question mark. So they live in that house, don't they? They live in that house, don't they? Now the next statement is, you didn't see. You didn't see him. You didn't see him. So class, first of all we will recognize the tense. Yes, if the statement is following the rule of any tense, then we will use the verb of that. We will use the verb according to the tense. So you didn't see him. This is the simple past. Yes, this sentence is following the rules of simple past. So we will use the simple past verb. So in simple past verb we use did. Okay. So this statement, and yes, this statement is in negative form. Yes, You didn't see him. This statement is in negative form. It is in negative form. So we will make the question tag with in the positive form. You didn't see him. So first of all, we will use the verb. That is, so the verb is did, and the subjective pronoun you is here. Please remember, if you have a negative sentence like this, then we will make the question tag in positive form. Did he? Okay. Now we will do the next sentence. Riya works in the hospital. Riya works in the hospital. Riya works in the hospital. Recognize the tense first, because there is no auxiliary verb. Okay, and this sentence is following the rule of simple present. Yes, Riya works in the hospital. Works, we use S and ES to make the sentences in simple present. Yes, so it is the simple present indefinite tense. So, as per the rules of simple present tense, we will use do and does. So, Riya is singular noun, and with the singular noun, for the singular noun, we use does. So, it is in positive form. So, this statement is positive. So, we will make the question tag negative. Like, doesn't and doesn't. So Riya is a girl. Doesn't she? Question mark. So always remember, class, when we have a positive statement, then we will make the question tag negative, and after the statement we have to use the comma and question mark after the question tag. Okay, it is compulsory. So now we will do the next. You couldn't hear me. So class, this sentence is in negative form. You couldn't hear me. You couldn't hear me. So we will make the question tag in positive form. Okay, you couldn't hear me. So the modal verb, I told you when we do the rules of question tags, I have told you that if the modal verb will come in the sentence, then we will use that modal verb again in the question tag. Okay, question tag में वो दोबारा use होगा. You couldn't hear me. Could, because it is in the negative form, so we will make the question tag positive. Could. You. Could you. So class, this is your practice, and now you can do let's try by yourself with these examples, and with the learning of these examples, and with the rules of question tags. So bye bye, take care yourself.